Today marks 1 month since the passing of Frank Salamone, the owner and co-founder of Rockford staple Franchesco's Restaurante. According to those closest to him, Salamone died of an illness that took a turn for the worse at the end of 2023. Since opening back in 1986, the restaurant has played a major part in the community while owning other businesses, including Fresco at the Gardens. Now, for the first time since his death, his family is speaking out, remembering Frank and all that he meant to the community.
Yeah, 13 WREX spoke to his son earlier today, who says customers tell him every day they can still feel Frank's presence when they come to the restaurant. Frank's son, Benny Salamone, now the owner of Franchesco's, recalls his father's wit and charm, saying since opening in Rockford, he never missed a day for the last 15 years. From greeting customers to putting out silverware on the tables, he played an active role and was heavily involved in everything and is dearly missed.
It's amazing to have someone come up to you almost anywhere and everywhere all the time just to acknowledge his passing and to reminisce about the times they spent with him.
I mean, he was so loved. I mean, I know that we knew what an impact he was on us. I don't know if we realized what an impact he was on this community. And so that's what we've just been flooded with messages and calls and stories, and it's keeping his memory alive. And I know it'll be like that forever.
Yeah, everybody loved Frank. The restaurant is open weekly from 3 to 9 and closed Sundays and Mondays.
An Oak Park, Illinois man received the surprise delivery of a lifetime earlier this month when a police officer delivered his food.
Delivery driver was pulled over by police and arrested, but an officer did not want the customer to go hungry. Natalie Martinez has the story.
Late on the night of January 6th, Damon Wardlow was ending a 2-day health fast and ready for his food delivery to his Oak Park home.
I was hungry, so I decided I'd just order some DoorDash.
But the delivery app showed that his driver wasn't moving.
So I'm calling DoorDash because I see that the car stopped 1 block from the house. And so I'm chatting with DoorDash trying to figure out what happened, why haven't my order came.
And little did Damon know that the reason his DoorDash driver was down the street a block away is because he was getting pulled over by police.
I keep calling, he didn't answer, so I'm texting with DoorDash back and forth. They try to call, they didn't get an answer, so they finally said they're gonna refund me my money back for the order.
About 5 minutes later, the surprise delivery of a lifetime from Officer Joshua Mislovich.
Did you order DoorDash?
Yes.
Your driver ran into some trouble. Yeah, so we're delivering it for him. Sorry if it's late or anything.
I just literally cussed him out. DoorDash.
Yeah, no, he's in the back of one of our squad cars right now.
This is an extra step, that they didn't have to do, so I'm very appreciative.
Last week, a similar situation where a Kane County Sheriff's deputy dropped off a wayward delivery to another pleasantly surprised resident.
You guys are amazing. Thank you.
In fact, the Village of Oak Park said in a statement in part, customer service and community policing are more important than ever, and we're grateful that one of our officers immediately jumped into action. Damon learned the driver was stopped on a warrant, but even he helped police get the food to the hungry guy who just wanted some wings.
He opened his phone, we figured out the app, and we found out your address. So we wanted to make sure you get your food.
He didn't get a chance to say it to the awesome officer then.
I'll tell him now, thank you.
Sorry if it's late or anything.
I just literally cussed him out.
Temperatures took a tumble today, but not back to winter levels just yet. Still managed to hold on to the low 40s as we see right now. It feels a lot more like early March rather than early February, and it's all thanks to a warm weather pattern. It's going to stick around well into next weekend. Reason why we cooled off, though, cold front came through last night, so we went from the mid-50s to the upper 30s about 24 hours ago. Yesterday evening, a little on the cool end. High pressure is going to keep some of that cooler weather around for now, but it also helps clear the sky out. It was cloudy for much of the day, but you probably saw some sunshine out your window just recently, and that's going to continue through sunset, which is about 40 minutes from now. We'll continue to have clear weather thanks to that high pressure in the region over the remainder of the weekend. So for the rest of this evening, somewhat clear weather. We'll see temperatures staying just above freezing, wind chill in the upper 20s, so a bit on the cool end, but still, again, not back to those February levels that we typically see around this time of year. Later tonight, we do drop below freezing by a couple degrees. degrees. So when some patchy fog sets up, that may result in some glare ice at times. So just be a little careful driving around into early tomorrow morning. After that, you can see on future track that the sky is going to stay clear for a while. That high pressure drifts in over the course of the day tomorrow, right over Michigan, and you notice all of those clouds are gone. Then that high pressure drifts overhead. It's going to keep those clouds away from us. We don't have to worry about the cloudy conditions trying to enter the region. So Sunday, as a result, stays sunny, and we'll continue to have that weather stay clear into Monday too. So very quiet weather pattern, and we can thank the letter H for helping us out with that. That's going to stick around well into Monday and Tuesday on top of that. Now you probably heard about the groundhogs saying early spring potentially here. Well, have we really had winter though? March-like weather is going to continue through next week, and in general, we had a warm January despite that couple days at Arctic levels, and the second warmest December on record. So that early spring prediction, again, we really haven't had a ton of winter just yet, and it's not going to come back anytime soon. Middle 40s with some sunshine over the course of the weekend. Next week, much of the same, middle to upper 40s with partly cloudy weather, and we'll just keep rolling with this clear through next week. Rain showers and 50s may return about a week or so from today. May not get back to winter levels until potentially next weekend.
All right, not a bad forecast for our weekend, Alex. Thank you. And as we head to break, here's your Black History Month trivia question. Who was the first African American to earn a medical degree? We'll have that answer for you after the break.
We are back with our Black History Month trivia question.
Yes, here's a reminder for you on your screen. Who was the first African American to earn a medical degree?
Yeah, the answer for us is James McCune Smith. He also started the nation's first pharmacy under black ownership and was the first African American to have his work published in a peer-reviewed medical journal. Now, Punxsutawney Phil is not the only one to get all the fame and glory on Groundhog Day today.
Right here in northern Illinois, we have our very own groundhog. We don't need Punxsutawney. Woodstock Willie making his own weather predictions. Woodstock Willie made his predictions shortly after 7 this morning. He did not see his shadow, also predicting an early spring just like Phil did. Hundreds of people, they flocked to the small town of Woodstock where the cult classic 1993 film Groundhog Day was filmed, impacting the local economy.
Oh my goodness, you come here, it's so magical. Everybody's in the town, you feel the hometown atmosphere. This is huge. It's so important to support small businesses in a town like this. And I love that everything is so unique in this town of Woodstock. I really feel like I'm loved the minute you come here. And so the fact that the small businesses are open, and I can imagine the impact it'll have, I definitely want to go and buy a little groundhog something while I'm here.
That's what it's all about, supporting local too. Now, Groundhog Days in Woodstock is a 4-day event going through Sunday. You can check out the movie and go on film set tours. We have all the details on our website right now.
And that early spring prediction was a pretty easy one this year because look at our weather. Temperatures in the middle to upper 40s next 4 days or longer. We're going to continue to avoid winter for the first half of this month. And the 4-degree guarantee, it didn't avoid a bust yesterday, but we're hoping to get back on track as of this evening. We'll have the results later tonight at 10 o'clock.
Okay, we'll be tuned in for that. And we'll see you back here tonight for 13 News at 5. Thanks for watching.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, yeah? Hello, Roman.
We have one red.
We do. Brittany and I are matching, everyone. We got the
Yes.
memo.
I got up and I was like, oh shoot, I need to wear red today.
Oh, you got the red earrings and everything.
Yeah.
You were ready.
Because I couldn't find my red dress, and then the one I did find, it was like sleeveless, and I'm always cold in here.
Yeah.
And then I was looking through some stuff and I found this. I was like, perfect.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. Yeah. Oh, Derek's got the red tie. He got the memo.
Yes.
Bright red one like this. So.
That's okay. You're in the family.
Yes.
Hey, I got you. Oh, a minute.
Yeah, right? Crept up.
What time did I get out here?
Yes, I got you. I know. I was going to get some water. I checked the watch. I was like, oh, 4:56.
Yeah.
Later than I thought. What's that?